This video is to demonstrate the Night Sisters on offense and the mechanics thereof. This is a pretty normal General Grievous target, GG. It has the Droideka in there, which more and more we're often seeing replaced for something else to try to prevent this counter. But a Droideka that is relict is still dangerous. It can still have the opportunity to do quite a bit of damage to Daka in one hit. So I do have Asajj at Relic 5 and Daka at Relic 6. Talzin only has the lead Zeta and is very low gear. Initiate isn't even level 85. If I had known about this Deathstorm mechanic properly while I was gearing and leveling everybody earlier in my account, I wouldn't even have her up to here. I think her ideal is like 70, level 76, and it may even be blue gear. You do want one of the Omegas because the whole team gets turn meter whenever she attempts to inflict a debuff, if I remember correctly. There's definitely a turn meter mechanic to her even being able to use her basic. But this is the team. Talzin in the lead, Daka, Asajj. You do want nightsister at the end, the bug that, has been called not a bug and has maybe been fixed, but you always want your revive mechanic, whoever is going to revive at the very end, and then you want whoever they're going to pull their little savior maneuver on further as priority goes. So Daka first. But basically, as everybody comes back on basic, anytime a nightsister uses a basic, if there is a dead ally, they will revive that dead ally every other turn. It can't be the same one twice in a row. So I'm going to use the special to attempt to inflict plague. While plague is on a target, they cannot be cleansed. I also like to use that special because Asajj's middle special will clean the damage immunity. I'm using specials here just to get additional plague. I'm going to stack the plague. And now that multiple targets have died, Talzin is somewhat permanently dead. I messed up just there, probably because I'm trying to do this video and I'm kind of in a rush. I should have used the middle special from Ventress to get rid of the damage immunity and to pop Droideka out. And I'm a little unlucky here because Asajj has not come back. I messed up pretty big with that one, I'm not going to lie. Again, probably because I was distracted doing this video. All right, so Asajj is back, but Droideka isn't in the ball, so I'm not going to use the middle special. I'm just going to basic. Now the ball is active, so I'm going to pop that. I'm going to try to get. Normally, I would try to get both a plague and a stun on Grievous, but Asajj wasn't going to be able to take that turn. So I'm just going to try to bring Asajj back. Now I can maybe try to get both the stun and the plague on Grievous, because then he won't cleanse on his next turn, because he cleanses at the start of his turn, but with that plague, he will not cleanse. Okay, and now it's kind of just clean up, just survive. I'm going to heal just so that AV isn't totally down. Now I just want to try to get back up to max HP and keep everybody up. If I can, again, I will try to get a stun on GG, but that will probably only be able to happen from Daka's basic also hitting him, which is just luck of the draw. And that's all there is to it. Again, I was trying to explain this, so a little embarrassing because while trying to showcase the team, I misplay it while I'm describing the very mechanics about it. But either of these specials will apply plague to your target. Now that does have a chance to be resisted. that goes through the normal tenacity and the 15%. Any basic, while a target is down, will revive that target unless it was the previous turn's revive target. So if you have 2 down, and that's the preference, is to have Talzin and Initiate dead, and then Daka and Asajj just keep using their basics, because Daka is going to get turn meter whenever the target dies. Yeah, whenever the target revives, Daka gets HP and turn meter, and whenever the target dies, Asajj gets HP and turn meter. So you just alternate between the two, and then while the droid is a ball, you cleanse. If you can target Grievous and get plague on him, you cleanse, unless you need to hit him with a basic, because either of their basics will stun. And you let your team die, and it can feel bad. It can feel like you're going to lose, but you just let them die and bring them up when they have to. If Ventress goes down, then use Daka's special. If nobody's really in danger, or if everybody is up, you can use her special in order to apply plague. But just get plague out there, get stuns on Grievous while he has plague, and make sure to use basics between Asajj and Daka so that they both get HP, stacking HP and turn meter, and then they just continue to take multiple turns in a row.